clapboard again. We're going to run out of storage. We made it to 12.
12. A whole bunch of eggs.
We're preteen.
We're cracked and made.
We got pimples.
What?
Yeah, because we're preteen.
Oh, preteen.
Our voices are cracking. Well, Data's voice still cracks. Yesterday we're having a conversation and all of a sudden he goes, boop! And we just start laughing.
Hope the balls are dropping.
How old are you, buddy? 21? Wow. Oh, geez. You're in for
Pretty
it.
Soon you're going to get hair in funny places. All right.
Yeah, and the girls are start looking good.
Yeah.
Let me know if you have any questions, little guy.
Yeah, here's some socks.
Yeah, he's all, okay, Dad.
All righty. I'm feeling kind of weird, Pa.
Yeah, I get this little warm sensation down around my crotch area.
The dog died. I'm still sad.
Old Dan's dead, and I got a boner.
Oh, wow. Episode 12.
Episode 12.
I'm Foo.
I am Jim.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Or welcome.
Welcome to the Sad Dads Club podcast. And I can't believe we've done it again. We have outrun the cops for another week.
Yes. Haven't been shut down, etc., etc.
No, they can't shut us down. We're in too many places because we're on iTunes. We're on Google Play.
Spotify.
We're on YouTube.
And
if you didn't notice, if you hadn't gone to YouTube last week,
if you didn't click the bell,
there were
click subscribe.
There were 2 uploads last week, and if you didn't go there, I'm not going to tell you what it was for. All right, fine, I'll tell you what it's for.
You should tell.
There were 2 videos. One was our normal video with the static picture. The second one was a real live video edited by Dataz himself.
Yes, putting him to work using that free labor.
Yeah, using that free labor.
Right.
And
he didn't even have to cross the border illegally to participate.
No, I didn't have to.
He just did it.
I didn't have to go wherever the labor guys hang around with my truck and have them load up in the back.
Where do you do that for AV stuff?
Yeah.
Go hang down at like
some
sort of Sac State
down
campus room
down near KCRA.
Hey, buddy, you looking to do some editing? Huh, little?
Yep. That's pretty much what Dataz is all about.
We ain't gonna pay you though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. But yes, the video.
Yeah.
I listened and could still redid it watching the video. I think I was impressed.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. I thought I would be like about it, but I wasn't.
Yeah, I
was
will say
with it.
You had more reservation about it than I did. And I'm a fat guy.
Yeah, because, I would want it to present a quality product. And plus, I was obviously, my social anxiety, I was like concerned about whether or not I would look a buffoon.
You know what? I'm just.
But in the end, I think having done the audio, the amount of time, 11 or 10 episodes prior.
You're very pro-y.
I was very comfortable in the setting.
Yeah.
And, there was a couple instances where I looked at the camera like longingly a couple times. But
because you were like.
Now, I'm talking to you, not the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Give it a Magnum or 2. But I was very comfortable with it. In the end, 2 thumbs up.
I really don't even give a shit.
Yeah.
Zero fucks. Which
is funny because how many times early on had you been like, do you get a little butterfly on the way in?
Yeah, no. The first
you would think
shows,
this would be like the next amplitude up as far as.
I don't know. I think the first few shows were sort of butterfly from the standpoint of like, oh my God, do I have anything interesting to say or am I just a dipshit? And honestly, I don't care.
Results may
I got to
you.
the point to where I don't care. I need that book, Living Your Life with Zero Fucks, because I want to know if I'm doing it right.
The one I got from Sarah like a couple of years back.
Is it the same one?
No, it's a subtle art of not giving a fuck.
I think there's another new one out that I saw recently.
There's probably a couple because we could write a whole book on our bags of holding of our fucks, which are empty.
I have this bag.
Yeah.
And I decorated it nice. I labeled it.
Mine was given to me.
That's, yes.
From a very high-end department store.
Yeah.
I have no use for it though.
But
I'm told it's nice.
When I feel like I need one, and I'll reach into the bag,
Yeah.
and there's never any fucks in there.
Nothing.
I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. None.
So yeah. So anyway. We didn't finish. Hit us on Facebook, facebook.com/SadDadsPodcast. Hit us up on Twitter @SadDadsPodcast, and email us because Fu really likes to read lots of email.
I love emails.
SadDadsClubPodcast@gmail.com. And yeah, we really love the feedback though.
More Hangouts. You can get us on Hangouts too.
Hangouts.
But
yeah.
Creating a conversation on your YouTube channel is a responsible and productive way to advertise and get out your word of mouth for your content creations.
There it goes. There it goes.
Yeah.
The hack right in the mic.
Yeah.
And it's on camera.
Yeah.
So anyways, it's funny because the YouTube, I had never really had a YouTube channel, and so all of the back end things, all the tools they give you in the studio, all the tools and analytics and stuff, and they have little videos that they show you on how to like boost your channel and do stuff. It's really interesting. But I almost don't care about that either. Almost.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still growing.
It's still generating a thing. I'm happy with the thing.
Yeah.
Whatever else happens as a byproduct, it's like frosting on the cake, man.
Yeah. We're enjoying this, and I hope everybody else that listens enjoys it as well as we do.
Yeah.
And plus, we get to hold Data's captive for an hour and pretty much do nothing.
Right.
Because after this, he'll
school
go
out for you? You done finals?
Yeah.
You over? Kids have.
Well, he has plenty of time now.
Oh.
Yeah. And then, Melly comes home tomorrow.
Oh.
We have to drive to Manteca and pick her up.
Manteca. Water slides.
Yeah, those are gone.
Are they?
Yeah, I think they closed in 2004.
Really? I think I had like an 8th grade. It might have been.
8th grade trip there?
Yeah.
Never got there.
It was a lot of water slides.
I remember like junior high time and seeing in the summertime, they ran those ads all the time.
Yeah.
And going, oh, I want to go there, but we never made it.
Yeah.
But so anyway. So what did we talk about in the last show a little bit? What's ringing back to? Did we have any feedback or anything? In the last show? What was it?
What was it?
Oh, the AI Telecaster. Oh yeah, we did.
Oh yeah.
And the runaway train.
Oh yes,
that was kind of the main stuff we talked about. We did get some people that thought that was
number
funny.
of had to pull over.
Yeah.
Laughing so hard.
That makes me smile. Actually,
that's par us.
Well, yeah, if we can catch it right.
You gotta catch a shooting star kind of thing.
Yeah. That was some funny conversation though.
Yes.
I enjoyed that.
The kids are like, your accent is terrible, Dad. Like,
I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, but
you're not not Australian.
Yeah. Turns out
you're not from down under.
Northern Californian.
Right.
Where's your surfboard, bro?
You're a hill guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not a lot of Australians around there.
No.
No. And not a lot of surfboards either.
No. A lot of red dirt.
Oh, yes.
Well, that was funny.
Yeah, I mean, he just
like,
starts laughing for no reason.
Dirtbag.
Sometimes I wonder about him. So, okay, yeah, so that's right. So we had the AI Telecaster who was going to try and save the train.
Yeah.
And that didn't go well. So,
No.
So what did you do last weekend?
God, it was very, when you're on PTO, it was very lazy and non-working. So, a lot of Destiny. Sunday, I took Xander to the early show of Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse.
Nice.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it. The girls weren't, will watch it, but don't need to see it in the theater. And so we kind of went to bed Saturday, like, well, okay. If, everyone's not going to go, then I don't necessarily really want to bother. Except when we tucked Xander in, he had asked Venus, he's like, so are we going to see Spider-Man? She said, no, I don't think so, honey. And he went, oh, And if she came back to the office and told me, I went, fuck that, I'm buying the tickets then. We're going to see it. Because I really wanted to see it. The 9 a.m. showing. It was really good. A really cool story. The animation was all computer generated, but they went over each frame by hand to do little touches everywhere. If you're a comic book fan, if you're a Marvel fan, if you're a SpiderMan fan, this is like, you could not get this more in the goalposts.
Yeah.
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. The story resonates. There's tons of, if you're a comic book fan but not a fan of the live action Avengers stuff, you will like this. The soundtrack was really good.
It makes me feel like I'm behind because I didn't even know there was a Spider-Man movie.
You know, the funny thing, I think going into Thanksgiving, I was, they had been teasing this Spider-Man thing, and I didn't know it was an actual movie. I thought it was something that was coming out like in a Netflix or like a, one of the streaming services, because there was so little information, just that the buzz about it being really good was like, you need to check this out. And they had released a trailer somewhere mid-year of the young new of Miles Morales, and it was an animation of him going upside down and like falling between buildings, and like the camera turns upside down. It was like everyone gaga over it, as far as like, because it was like a cool animation. And the effect was really cool.
It makes me feel like they're not doing their job if no one knows about it. I mean, unless...
Yeah, I would agree. So, going into Thanksgiving, I was like, where is this thing? Like, I don't know when... unlike an Avengers thing, April, coming May. This was like, it's coming soon. And a couple of the Comic-Cons, they had shown more snippets and trailers. I'm like, just... do it already. Like, what are we waiting for? And finally, after Thanksgiving, it's coming out December 14th or whatever Friday was. I'm like, done. Finally. Fucking, I'm on PTO. We're going to go see it. And went to see it. It was amazing. The soundtrack was by far better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I don't know if you listened to it. It was much more urban.
I grabbed that one track and
a lot of Post Malone's. Did you hear it in your car? Play that song in your car. Did you like it?
That's all right. It's not really my
It like
bag.
hits. It's good.
Yeah, it does hit.
It's a good sub test. A lot of Post Malone stuff. A lot of Juice WRLD. Jaden Smith is on there. It's enough. It's catchy. The song that Start a Riot by Duckworth. It's enough where I bought the soundtrack instantly. I liked it from the movie. It was like an instant purchase. I'm like, done. You get my money again. Absolutely. Right. Without hesitation.
Yeah.
And then we played that song in the car on the way back in the Focus. And Xander's rocking out. I'm rocking out. It sounds good in the car. And then we get back to the house and we're playing it for everybody in the house. And we get, I'm picking up Xander a couple times this week and we're playing it in the car. It's like,
nice.
Anyway,
so that's cool. He enjoyed the movie. You enjoyed the movie.
Absolutely.
Plus the music.
Yeah, I would go see that in the theaters again if I could somehow manage to convince the girls that they should see it in the theaters.
Go on. What was it? Cheap Day Tuesday or whatever. Tuesday night.
Is it Tuesday? Oh, I'll be back at work. Oh, is that Christmas
Eve?
Is that
Christmas
Eve?
Is Christmas on Tuesday?
Oh, it's a Christmas show too. Episode 12, Christmas show.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, because Christmas will be over next Wednesday, I believe.
Yeah, and then I am Thursday. So this was just before.
You don't even know what day is the weekend.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not paying attention, and that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
I hate it. My dad came down, and Piper had a concert, and they did. It was the instructor over there at Wood Creek, his like last winter concert thing, and. They did like a bunch of holiday musics. That's not me, is it?
No, that's Data's.
Oh, okay.
We're picking that up, yo, from your headphones.
That's weird. How can we get that through his headphones?
I don't know. We picked that up. We can hear that.
It's good though. Anyway, they had a concert series, a concert, and they did Christmas stuff, and my dad came down. I have been missing. I've said before that high school band and the program over at Wood Creek is amazing. I have been missing out having not heard Silent Night played by like a live band.
Yeah.
Good. Absolutely amazing. Just, I mean, Christmas songs, they're poppy and fun and
right.
But there's always like some of those songs that like it's like iconic, and that's one of those ones like there's like a reverence to it. To then hear it played by
performed really
a
well.
live band with all the instruments. It was intense.
Yeah,
like there's feels here. Listening to these kids. All the songs were awesome. All the kids did amazing. And they had their choir over there, also amazing. I hadn't heard them before. Blew me away. They did a number of stuff.
Yeah.
My dad really liked it. I certainly definitely liked it. Piper did amazing.
Yeah, that's good.
That
was pretty much it.
Sums up the highlights.
Your weekend?
Yeah, a lot of Destiny. A lot of Destiny, too.
A lot of Destiny.
Yeah.
I don't get enough time to play video games.
Not as much as I would like. But that's work, right?
Yeah.
Sad dad.
That's true.
What you got?
Yeah. Weekend stuff. We went to Tahoe.
Oh, yes. I saw pictures on the Twitters.
Yeah. We went to South Shore, and it was kind of a belated 21st birthday thing for
semi-sober
Ashley.
Yeah.
And I always seem to have fun no matter what happens when I go to I just like Tahoe.
I like Tahoe.
I really enjoy the area, and we got a room in kind of a crummy weird little hotel that was right there on State Line, and like 2-minute walk to Harvey's.
Yeah.
So we, did some casino stuff for the 21sters.
Yeah.
And dinner and lunch and blah, blah, blah.
A lot of times when you're up there, it's, I just need a bed. Because usually you're not really staying.
Yeah, you don't need a super... I mean, our room was actually okay. I had no problem with it, with the exception of the fire alarm beeping like it needed a new battery a couple times during the night.
The smoke detector or the fire alarm?
The smoke detector.
Oh, okay.
And so that was pretty frustrating. But beyond that, the room was fine. Room was... We're
fortunate enough, I think, between Venus's dad's side of the family, they tend to have a lot of timeshares. So usually as long as we plan it, to be fair, I don't think I can recall the last time we were in a place.
Yeah.
But the timeshares usually give us, something decent to stay at. I love Tahoe.
I mean, we were, right across the street from like the Heavenly Gondola and all that kind of stuff, and the room was, I think, $89.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't really complain, but it's like they had a thing in the bathroom that said like everything in this hotel room's accounted for, and it's like, well, I guess I'm not gonna steal the toilet, kind of thing. And so I mean, I think because the prices there were low enough to get a lot of party people, so they made you like sign a thing that says this is the number of people in our room, and we won't have a party in our room. And, we're not there for that. So anyway,
they had that hotel up there. I can't remember what it was called. It was like a party place. I want
to like on State Line.
Ridge? Anyway, I don't remember. Anyway, it was like it was geared more towards the younger
crowd.
There was like the vending machines were like Red Bulls and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well.
Anyway,
there's lots of places up there.
Yeah.
I mean,
so did she have fun?
Yeah, I guess
celebration type.
Yeah, there was. Right? It was like her mom and her mom's boyfriend, and like her sister and her sister's boyfriend, and then a group of their friends. How many friends was it? 4, 6? And then me and Shannon, so there was a bunch of us. I think we had like 12 people or something or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of us, kind of hanging out and like gambling and drinking and blah, blah, blah.
Did she win? Did she take any money back?
Some people did.
Yeah.
A couple of people won $100 or so, or $120.
Yeah.
I'm not a big gambler. I work too hard for my money.
Yeah.
And I never win.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not, I might drop if I'm in Vegas for, because I go to Vegas about once a year for work. I might drop $10 or $20, but beyond that, I don't care enough.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time to put into knowing
that it's going to just go away
the
anyway.
odds, or it's like yeah.
I mean, I kind of like it's like if I'm having fun and I'm enjoying it, and I'm not playing like dollar slots or what
Yeah.
I don't want to play something where I'm betting $4.50 at a time. I want to play like like video poker at like Circus where it's hella cheap.
Yeah.
And I'll enjoy that, and I can play on $20 for a while.
Right.
As long as I'm having fun, it's all right. But I'm not gonna like, oh my God, I lost $20. Well, I better go get another 20 and earn it back.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna
not
pull this one out of the dive.
It's like I paid $20. I kind of enjoyed myself. All right, I'm all done.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But beyond that, I'm not a big gambler.
Usually we're busy when we're at those places anyway. Very little time to like sit down and like, well, I'm gonna blow through this 20 spot on dimes.
Well, except
dime
that's
slots or some shit.
Kind of why we were there. So whatever.
Guys, take me some really good food. Take me on a walk around the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll crash back at the.
That's where I had that jalapeno margarita.
Oh yes.
Oh, there's a place called Tahoe. Capital T-A, capital C-O, Tahoe. And it's in the tunnel area between Harvey's and Harrah's.
Oh yeah.
There's that underground tunnel.
Yeah.
It's in that down there tunnel thing, and it's a restaurant / bar, and they also have like a nightclub kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we just went in there and had chips and some drinks, and they had this jalapeno margarita. Was delicious.
Yeah.
They like muddle the jalapenos in there.
So was it spicy?
Yeah,
like,
little jalapeno
little
fresh.
Hot.
Yeah, very good.
Huh.
So beyond that,
Venus tried to make your jalapeno thing.
didn't go well.
It was good.
Okay.
It was not as hot as yours.
I have,
and she knew that. So there's no shaming hers. It was just not yours. And so it was this is an acceptable filler, but not Jim's.
All right, so for those not in the know, I have a spicy jalapeno dip. Artichoke dip, sorry.
Yeah.
Jalapeno artichoke dip.
Yeah.
That I end up bringing to get-together things, and I'm asked to bring it, which is kind of funny to me.
It's good, dude.
It is good. It is good. But so it didn't come out as good, huh?
It didn't. Well, like I said, it wasn't bad.
Okay.
I finished it.
Okay.
Myself.
All right.
On lunches yesterday and today.
All right.
So it was edible, but I think when you're spoiled with whatever juju you put yours with, it was spicy. Yeah, little ball dipping, little shaft tossing.
Wow.
She had a whole jalapeno in it. And you couldn't taste it.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of ingredients there, so a lot of times I have to make it mild if I make it for family get-togethers. So like my in-laws just don't deal with heat well at all.
Yeah.
So I have to make it mild for them. But if I am going to take it somewhere where I know there's going to be other people and it's not my in-laws, I will kick it up, the heat on there, and I will put a couple extra jalapenos in there.
How many? In toto.
Usually 2 to 3.
Really?
Yeah. Fresh, chopped up jalapenos.
Yeah.
And then there's another question on whether or not you include the seeds. If you include the seeds, it's really hot.
Is it?
Yeah, because the seeds is the hot part. So if you don't include the seeds, or at least one of them, then it won't be very hot. you'll get the jalapeno flavor, but not the real heat out of it. Yeah. So if you just chop it up with the seeds intact, then you're going to get the heat out of there. But interesting. I wonder what she did wrong.
She just had a different recipe. She didn't make your recipe.
I sent her a recipe.
Yeah, I think she made something else because I don't remember why it didn't knock off yours specifically.
Okay. I think she was a little leery of the fact that I didn't have a written recipe, and I was just like recalling it off the top of my head.
I think that was probably it. She's like, well, I only have one shot.
I'm gonna do a recipe.
Yeah, and she made. Yeah, she's like, I don't know. I reached out and he was like funny, haha about it, and then he eventually told me, but it was like more like it's
a little bit of. It literally is. I've made this thing so many times that I just know what goes in there.
It's like my chili. It's like I don't. What's in it?
Yeah.
What are the measurements?
That's why I was giving her a hard time because it was sort of like.
I don't know.
I put a bunch of this in there, and
I open up a can and I put a bunch and I put some in there.
Yeah.
And it tastes great.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting that she made a different one.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things I really like on the one that I make, is if you got leftovers the next day and you refrigerate it, obviously, you melt it in the pan. And then you scramble eggs with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I bet that would be...
It's so good.
No, not for Dataz. Dude, I would make a monster burrito.
Oh, it's delicious.
Throw some, like a couple...
Throw it in a tortilla.
Of andouille sausage or something in there. Yeah. And then wrap it in... Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Shit, now I'm sad that I ate the rest of it at
You throw some more cheese on top of that bad boy with maybe some salsa... or some hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
And wrap it in a corn tortilla. God, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
In the next morning. Especially if you'd been drinking the night before.
Jalapeno margaritas.
Yeah.
Wrap it up with some
jalapeno
artichoke dip.
Yeah. So that was my weekend. I'm kind of bummed that it wasn't the same. If she would have done pretty much what I told her, she would have had the right stuff.
I'll have to see what she wrote down for the recipe, because...
I don't know. I sent it to her.
I'm so jonesing.
She asked, and I gave her a hard time.
The aftermath of the breakfast burrito part that I may make it just.
She asked, and I gave her a hard time because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to give you a hard. Oh, you're asking for my recipe?
Oh.
My recipe?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. And then I told her, it's going to be $30, and that's the good friend discount. I got to give her all this crap. Yeah. And then I'm like, I had to think about it. What goes in there? Oh, I don't know. Some of this and some of that. And I figured she would have made it. No,
she ended up.
Now you're sad.
Apparently, it's too abstract. She made something.
Well, I mean, pretty much she had a written recipe by the time I was done.
By the time,
right?
I don't know when it got delivered.
Whatever day that was, she sent me a hangout message, a direct message. I mean, it's not the only time she's.
I'll pull yours and I'll make it, and we'll see what happens.
We might have it written down somewhere. I'll have to go into my archives.
A butcher of someone else's, or a
we got it
home?
I don't know. We got it somewhere, and I don't remember if it was an internet find. And then we made it like off the recipe, and then over time we don't use a recipe anymore. It's just like, we know what goes in there, and do we have all the stuff? Yeah. Okay, we got all the stuff. Just throw it in there and mix it up and bake it.
Ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, that's all I got. But yeah, there's some awkward silence.
Yeah,
it's Data's fault.
Can't hear.
You know what the problem is he took my power, so now my laptop's
your screen's going off.
Yeah. But we had an interesting post in one of our hangouts. Which was the glitter bomb.
Yes.
The mail delivery theft thing.
Right.
And if you haven't seen this video, it is fucking brilliant.
Yes.
So this is it seems like everyone has a problem. And, we have I don't know if anyone ever uses that website Nextdoor, but Nextdoor is a neighborhood-based kind of
digital neighborhood watch.
Yeah, kind of. And you can sell stuff up there, but a lot of things are people posting about, oh, my fucking package got ripped off, and here's a Ring video of the guy taking it off my porch kind of thing.
Right.
And it seems like that's a very rampant issue, is people stealing easy pickings off of people's porches, and that just, oh my gosh, it just pisses
I think
me
that's
off.
that's a something that's net new for as a direct relation to like Amazon. Delivery services, right? I'm sure that there's probably not any sort of market of profitability there as a thief, as far as like home invasions. To follow around a USPS truck every once in a while that they may drop something as a porch. You inject Amazon into the thing, where now you have 12-hour delivery of something, or the grocery stores that are doing grocery delivery. You're getting so many things that don't fit in your mailbox anymore, that there's an opportunity for assholes.
Yeah, but you're not, even though you're the asshole that's out there stealing shit, you're not guaranteed to get anything cool necessarily. It could be fucking baby wipes or something.
It could, but I think it's apparently the dice roll that's worth it. Obviously, you're gonna get Barbie dolls or someone's rice bag or travel pillow.
Or what was the thing that we ordered over the summer? The fried peanuts or whatever.
Right.
Or
but every once in a while, you're gonna get someone's iPod.
Yeah,
or iPad, or fucking iPencil.
I will say
their new smartphone, or their Verizon 24-hour delivery new Pixel.
There's nothing more fucking irritating to me than people that steal from other people.
Can't stand it.
It's a hardcore pet peeve, and it always has been.
So you got the holidays. Now you got all these deliveries. And so
the
premise was this guy had been victimized by this type of ass hattery.
Now, I have seen his videos before on YouTube.
I'm not a subscriber to his channel, but I was after I saw the video. He's my kind of geek.
Yeah.
Like he's an engineer.
He's an engineer,
and he's a good one.
And he worked for NASA. Apparently, he has stuff on Mars that he worked on.
I don't remember which.
I think it's the Mars rover.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. A smart guy.
Voyager or whatever.
Really good channel.
He spent 6 months working on a package that he could put 4 phones in to record all 4 angles. A glitter extruder that literally zips out a pound of glitter all over the people that steal it.
Right.
And a can of fart spray that squirts 5 shoots of fart spray every
30 seconds
until the lid's put back on.
Yeah.
And then with the phones, he's got GPS location. He knows where the phones are going to be.
Right.
He's got there's all kinds of sensors.
They were all had SIM cards, so everything was uploaded
to
the cloud instantly.
Yeah.
And then he had the alert of he had a geofence around his house, so as soon as the accelerometer turned on, the phones turned on, and if it left the geofence, he got an alert.
Yeah. So, hey, the package is moving.
All right.
And then he would just follow the GPS to wherever it was and
download all the video.
And we had talked about this a little bit earlier, but I was a little disappointed in his video in the sense that he covered up their faces.
Right.
And we were talking about that he was going to make money off of his channel.
So
and that kind of
where
thing.
is it? As me being honest too, I would be like, you did something illegal. You stole something that was mine, and if I upload this, I'm not going to give you the decency of blurring out your face.
I certainly wouldn't.
And to that end, I have a Ring doorbell, right? So it has the video, and I have a small little it does like archiving, and I've paid for like the cloud upload stuff, so I can look at it historically. So motion comes in, the recorder kicks in, I get an alert, and I get like a small buffer of before and as long as there's motion. But and then there's tied to the Ring app itself, there's like you can subscribe to the community and you can upload your video of like, hey, this solicitor is coming to my house. Or my car was, they've got them over their driveway and, my car is broken into. Does anyone recognize this guy?
Right.
Or someone came up and stole my doormat kind of shit.
Yeah.
And when you upload to that repository, none of those faces are blurred out because they're looking for like help. This is happening in our neighborhood.
Right.
Do you know this person? And
Yeah.
if you do, and I'm sure, I would hope that they're taking that video segment and then they're uploading it or giving it or calling the cops and saying, can you, hi, this isn't me. Like someone stole my mat and I don't know when or who, but you've got video now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very good video, too.
So the discussion was, why does he
blur their faces?
Why does he care?
Because, like, your local news station doesn't blur their faces out. The only reason why they would blur their faces out is if they were under 18.
18?
Yeah. So, in fact, a lot of times they were like, hey, here's the video of the thing, and they're hoping if you have any info, who these people are, let us know, or, let somebody know.
Yeah.
So I was a little disappointed in the fact that he would blur them out, especially because the reactions on their faces when that glitter bomb goes off has got to be priceless. We don't even get to see that part.
Like Venus and I don't think we hadn't showed it to the kids yet, but we will at some point because it's the invention part of it is the tech is cool. Like we had gone at length, like the audacity of some of these people that like pick up this box and then get glitter shit on, and they're like, "I'm the one hurt."
Yeah, I'm the victim because I got glitter all over me
I
in
have
my
been
car.
offended.
Yeah,
because your thing ruined my day or ruined my car or my room or wherever it was.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you stole something that did not belong to you, and you want me to give two shits because my fuck bag is empty.
Right.
Totally empty.
Exactly.
You're lucky there wasn't like super glue or some shit also on the glitter.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, well, no, I mean, my opinion is, I know that there's been lawsuits and stuff where somebody breaks into someone's house and they get injured.
Right.
And they sue the homeowner and like win. I'm sorry, but if you are doing something wrong, you get nothing. Nothing.
Do not pass go.
No, you are in the act of doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You have done something wrong. If you break your fucking leg, that is on you, motherfucker. Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God.
See, to me, that's the thing that he does with the videos, like the posting it. To me, that's more winning to me than like going up to them and like or catching them in the act and like giving them the what for or getting physical in any way. To me, it's like I have evidence. Yeah. This is indisputable. I could get in your face and be pissed about catching you trying to walk off my porch as I opened up the door and we go at it. But having video evidence to me is more of a bone and saying, now I'm going to take this I'm not even going to have to deal with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut it up or give the entire source, the daytime, everything is logged here. I'm going to go right into the cops and I'm going to go, this was taken from me. Here is all the evidence. You may not ever have to do anything about it, and that's fine, I guess. But now I'm going to social media, and I'm going to put this on YouTube, and I would have not blocked out their faces.
Yes.
But I think
for him, it's more of the, haha, fuck you, than it is for him to, like, get them in trouble.
Right.
It was
I
more
would
of like, the payback was the fucking glitter and the fart spray.
Right.
haha.
Yeah.
And maybe because they didn't take anything necessarily valuable and actually get away with it,
Right.
maybe that's why he blurred their face. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, I would have had it in there because if they're doing it to him, they're doing it.
How many packages down was it that they really get something valuable?
Exactly.
Oh man.
Yeah, because we talked. You said you had your garage.
Yeah,
pilfered.
my garage has been
Yeah,
I had stuff taken out.
and then we had our house broken into. My wife had left the house, luckily, with my daughter and with the dog, and she backed out of the driveway, and the car saw that the garage was empty and came back after she left.
Yeah.
They came back, went in the backyard, smashed the rear slider, and started helping themselves to my house.
Yes.
And she was home in 6 minutes, and they heard the garage door, and they locked the door, and then my wife instantly knew something was up because she just left. We don't lock that door normally.
Plus
so,
it just came out.
Oh, gosh. I mean, nothing lights my fire more than seeing those three fuckers running out of my house or whatever, they were running down the street or whatever. Oh, gosh.
Yep. I mean, a couple years back, right, we had the playing ingress. We had some issues with players coming by the house.
Right.
And it was like, well, why don't you just, get up and say some stuff? Like, well, I don't have, I put up cameras.
Yeah.
It's like, you do it again, and I'll have documented it. I don't have to get in your face, and I don't have to, be irate with you.
Yeah.
In the end, I'm confident in the protection I provide for my family.
Yeah.
And if this is the next level of garbage that we're going to go to, I'll cover my bases with video, so that way, if we ever get in a place where it's like he said, she said, I can know. This will be very simple to me. I'll have evidence that you're an asshat.
I think with the Ingress thing it's more of an in-game haha than it is like an assault on your house. But I mean, it is a personal assault on you.
Right. There's a space thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like they came to the house; they just drove down the street and and left. But I totally get that. I mean, I would be upset too, and that happened to a couple. Toast, I think it happened to Toast too.
Yeah.
So I was fortunate enough that it never happened to me.
Incognito.
I was.
Yeah.
No one knew where I was going to be.
Yeah, but
that's because I spoofed my location.
I'm much more for building a case. If there was actually ever a concern of safety, then I'm sure things would have unfolded different.
I think,
but I was more of like, oh, I'll just cover the house in video, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what we have now. I mean, we have cameras on the front of the house, and we catch every car going up and down the street.
Yeah, it's awesome. I didn't think I would use it as much, the Ring product, as much as
you do.
As I do. And we ended up getting one for the backyard so we can see the dogs when we're away. And then we have another one inside the house now that's not tied to motion because that would be weird getting alerts from inside the house until I turn it on when we leave for like a vacation or multiple days or something like that. But the ability to patch in really fast and an intercom type of feature to say, hey, go back inside to the dogs.
Right.
Or to see someone coming up to the door, while I'm working and, solicitors or whatnot, or if the kids are here at home and someone comes up to the door, we know, just back away or who's coming to the door. Oh, it's just Piper's friend or something like that.
Or the one you have over your bed.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
You think I don't know about that one? Sorry.
He took the fridge home. There was one in the fridge, too.
Oh, jeez. You got them everywhere.
Wow.
We put one in the bottom of the toilet. That's the best one.
Get in the tub, Bear. What? Yeah. Very handy.
Yeah. Now, we don't have a Ring at our house, but we have a 4-camera DVR outside.
And I wasn't hot on because to me, the whole upload to cloud thing, do you want
another thing to pay for?
Yeah. Do you want the peace of mind seemed to quickly pay for itself.
Oh.
And the Ring thing has like I don't remember what the payment plan was, but once you're paying for it, you can chuck on as many devices as you want. So I'm already paying the max amount that I'm going to pay. So I added a couple more devices. I'm no skin off my back, and it just works. I can check it mobile. I can check it here. Check it on a Wi-Fi.
Do you have to have a plan?
You don't, but after a certain amount of time, the archives stop.
Oh.
So if we were,
do you
like
have to manage them or
no? So if I want to go back like a week and realize, I had my bike parked on the porch and I didn't realize it was missing. If you're not paying for the plan, you only get like a day's worth of like rolling footage.
Yeah.
And otherwise, so if you don't go back, then it would be lost.
Yeah.
So the ability to see like common travel in front of the house, like, when are the walkers coming by kind of thing, oddly enough helps me like plan or know when I might want to check on make sure that Jax isn't barking wildly, because I know that the people start walking past between 6:30 and 7:30.
Right.
I'll check in if I'm not here,
right,
and then we know. But the package that guy built,
that was an impressive piece of engineering.
That's absolutely amazing.
To think that he spent 6 months, is what he said.
Yeah.
In software. I mean, they wrote custom software for that. All the hardware engineering that went into it, the 3D printing of all the parts and the motor that spins, and then the cam that runs the fart spray. All that was really impressive. And I mean, if he really wanted to, he could sell that, and then people could just put it
Probably
out there.
A couple different box size types or something, so that way.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have to. Well, I guess you would have to use phone. You would have to use some kind of camera that has GPS and being able to upload too.
Yeah.
So that's where
I'm sure it's an expensive.
That's the expensive part. Is that
the
4 phones? Yeah.
With plans.
Yeah. I don't know that you. I mean, that may not work for everyone.
You know what you may do is like a business, like a.
Oh, like a ring type business,
like a contractor, where you like, do you have right?
I see.
So like you sell a service. Like, do you have frequent issues with package theft in your neighborhood? You pull together like a thing with your neighbors or something, and like a service comes and like puts the bait.
Yeah,
packages.
for $50.
Yeah,
for $50, we'll put the bait package out, and you'll get tracking and video.
Right.
And we'll provide all that information.
And then we'll work as liaison to the law authorities.
Yeah.
On your behalf.
That's a pretty good idea.
There you go.
See you, sad dads. You know what I'm going to be doing next week?
Yeah, building these.
Actually, next week I'll be sleeping on the couch.
Yeah. But, God, what a great idea that was.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I am not a victim of that myself, but I seemed like I could identify with idiots that do that.
I think we haven't had any packages stolen either, but I think part of it is our porch. They don't always put the package in a nondescript location, but we have bushes around where they could like tuck it, and no one would ever know there was packages there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow. Hot mic.
Clinky.
Clink, clink.
But I just thought that was brilliant. That was one of the best things I'd seen in a long time.
Yeah.
So, anyway, how are we doing on time today, Dataz? He has no idea.
Roughly 56 minutes.
That's where we're at?
Yeah. But there was some padding in there, I think.
Did we start early?
Maybe.
Did we start before I knew we started?
A couple minutes.
We don't want to cut this one short.
Of hot clapping. Wait, what?
That sounds exciting.
It was. That's why we're running long.
You know what that reminds me of is the Toy Story 3, where the monkey is watching all the videos.
Oh.
and he screeches and hits the cymbals whenever something terrible goes on, and his eyes are like, because it looks just like the toy, but his eyes are red. Oh, that
danger monkey.
That monkey, I have issues with that monkey. Oh God, that monkey.
Does the monkey make you scared?
Yeah, I think I had some problems sleeping after that one. Especially when they almost freaking died. Spoiler alert. Oh, wait, it was the spoiler alert supposed to come first.
Yeah, that one.
Spoiler alert. They almost die.
Now they're making a new one, so yeah, they don't die.
No, but yeah, they almost went in the incinerator, remember? Did you see that one?
Was that the dump?
Yeah.
We're at the dump? Yeah.
Where they're sliding down. It's getting hot.
How did they get out of it?
The little alien guys scooped them out.
Oh, the claw.
The claw.
That's right.
Yeah. Just in the nick of time.
The claw.
Yeah, they're one mind. So, all right. Well, maybe we should tie this one up.
Button it up?
Yeah.
Where we go, another.
Tie it like your tubes. Did you get your tubes tied?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's Dataz is next.
Are you? I mean, kids
He
aren't
doesn't
for
even know
everybody.
what that thing's for anyways.
Oh.
He's still talking like this, Dad.
One day my ball bag might fall.
It's so
I
funny.
hate you, Dad.
It's funny because it happens enough that we laugh about it all. In fact, when it happened just the other day, I stopped and just sat there and laughed.
God, one day, boy.
And then we carried our conversation on. Of course, he had to figure out how to not squeak. So he was like, "Oh no, the next word out of my mouth better not squeak because that would be even worse."
Boobs.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I bet I'm good now. Oh shit.
Damn it, happened again. Yeah.
I need some steroids.
Football
And dicks. I mean, wait, what?
Wow. Slapping ass. Doing things. In a locker room. Dropping soap. Wait, no! Goddamn. Oh, shit. I'm blowing this one.
Oh, shit. Where's the coach?
Yeah, I like girls. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Anyway, that was good. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Episode 12, Christmas episode.
Yeah, we will catch you next week, right after Christmas.
Right after Christmas, we'll open up our loot or talk about our loot.
And I will be on PTO.
Nice. I won't be.
I know. All right.
Catch you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.